Can a grown man survive on 7-Eleven food for just $5 per day? That is the question I'll attempt to answer in this video. $5 is the equivalent of 156 baht in Thai money. I'll go to the 7-Eleven across the street and buy my breakfast, lunch and dinner for today. I buy this sausage and macaroni with cheese for 35 baht. This stir-fried chicken with basil for 29 baht. This bread cup with sausage and bacon for 29 baht. This Baozi with barbecued pork for 28 baht. Deep fried chicken with sticky rice for 20 baht. And finally this yogurt for 15 baht. Here all the items are bought for $5 or 156 baht. This will be my food for a whole day. For my breakfast I choose the bread cup with the yogurt. First let's take a look at the bread cup, or pie as I would call it. It needs to be heated for 45 seconds in the microwave. About half of its ingredients is bread, about 10% is sausage, and only 5% is bacon. Out of its pack, the pie does look fairly promising. I heat it for 45 seconds in the microwave. As you can see, the bread of the pie was very doughy due to being in the microwave. The so-called bread cup says it consists of sausage and bacon, but there was little of that to be seen. The bacon looked more like ham, and the processed sausage bits were very tiny. The makers of this dough cup must keep meat quantities to a minimum to maximize profits. There was a fair amount of flavor. You could taste the sausages and the cheese, but that is probably because of artificial enhancers, as the actual quantity of cheese and sausage was small. Overall, this pie had a doughy feel and taste to it, which made it a poor taste experience. Next, I opened up the yogurt. The cup was about 2/3 full. It was a bit watery and gloopy with a mild strawberry taste. Breakfast was kinda disappointing. I'll give both items a rating at the end of this video. 4 hours later, I served up my lunch. I chose the deep fried chicken with sticky rice and the Baozi for my lunch. First, I prepared the fried chicken with sticky rice. The ingredients were simple yet promising, about 70% rice to 30% meat. You could easily eat this cold as everything came fully cooked, but I prefer it hot, so slammed it in the microwave. The deep fried chicken both looked good and tasted good. It had a very good and strong savory flavor. The sticky rice tasted good as well. Neither the rice nor the meat seemed to have suffered from their minute in the microwave. The meat was still crispy and the rice was still nice and chewy, like sticky rice should be. It was hard for me to tell that this had not come straight from a street vendor. Now onto the jumbo big pao with barbecued pork. 52% of it was the bun and 14% was the barbecued pork. It needed 45 seconds in the microwave. It looked to have some fairly good filling. However, when biting into it, it soon became apparent that the chunks of pork inside the bao were small and poor quality. They were chewy and not tender at all. The sauce concealed the lack of meat. Instead, you got lots of sugar, which is why the inside of the bao glistened so much. It wasn't a pleasure to eat. The bun itself was okay, but the bao was let down by its poor fillings. The Baozi was mediocre, but the deep fried chicken was delicious, so overall a good lunch. 6 hours later, I'm ready for dinner. It consisted of stir-fried chicken with basil and sausages in macaroni cheese. The writing on the box is very small, so hard to read the ingredients, but I think it says that the rice quantity is 92% and the chicken is 7%. This meal comes frozen, so needs 2.5 minutes in the microwave to heat up. There was a great aroma coming from the pack as you open it. The rice was succulent and tasty. Some small chunks of chicken, which is a bit stingy. Just the right amount of spice for me. You can eat the small chili pieces if you want more spice. Overall good quantity of rice and good taste. The final meal of the day was the mac and cheese with sausages. Here the ratio of meat to carbohydrates was reversed. This one had 48% sausage content. Eight pieces of pasta to go with 4 small sausages. The sausages were tasteless. It was as if no one had bothered putting some seasoning in them. They tasted very much like the cheapest kind of processed meat. It was also a mystery to me why they included so little pasta. Pasta isn't exactly an expensive ingredient. 8 pieces of pasta is a very small amount. The cheese sauce had a bitter taste, but overall a very bland and disappointing meal. So at the end of the day, was $5 of 7-Eleven food enough to fill me up for the whole day? I'll have to say no. At around 8 p.m. in the evening, I had to visit the fridge as I was still feeling hungry.